Ah, it's that time of the year again. Hamilton Bulldogs are set to hit the ice once again to kick off their 22-23 campaign. They will do it as reigning OHL champs. First game of the season Friday in Guelph. Home opener a week Saturday against Oshawa. Happy to have Bulldogs forward Lawson Sherk on the show, on the set, because the last time we talked it was over that Zoom stuff. So good to see you, man.
Yeah, you as well.
How fun's it watching that?
Yeah,
you guys celebrating that?
Yeah, that was a special moment for sure. You know, it brings back good memories. So.
Well, listen, it just feels like you guys were on the ice, and it kind of was, because things got pushed back. Because when was your last game at the Memorial Cup?
I think it was like June 29th or something.
Okay, so that's like 6 weeks. It's normally kind of around May 2-4. So how was the summer?
It was short, but good but short.
Yeah, what do you get up to in the summer? Obviously a little bit of fun, but you got to kind of focus on training and things like that too.
You gotta focus on training. We kind of had a 2 or 3 week span there where we could kind of enjoy the summer a bit. So was up at the cottage and seeing buddies and stuff that I didn't get to see all season. So enjoying a bit of it and then back to training. So
right, and back at it. How are we looking?
Yeah, we're looking good again this year. You know what? It's strong. So. I'm looking forward to this season again.
Well, is there any chance, listen, last year was something special. What was in that unit of you guys, you didn't lose, you know what I mean? And obviously things got harder when you're playing better teams, but during the regular season. So where are we at? How many guys are coming back?
You know what? We've got a lot of guys coming back. I think we lost around 3 or 4 guys this year. So the team's not looking too different actually this year. So you know what? It's going to be a lot of fun still. And even off the get-go, seeing the guys again, you still kind of have that bond from last year. So I'm looking forward to it.
There's new guys probably sprinkled in there too.
Yeah, we've got a lot. There's a decent amount of younger guys coming back. So it's good to kind of integrate them into the culture and stuff.
Well, do you go back to, I don't know, if this is your 4th year?
Yeah.
4th year, when you're first year, it's got to be intimidating.
Oh, for
coming
sure.
into the OHL. You have all these guys that do get along. For these younger guys, a team that won the OHL title last year. So how do you try to work these younger guys into the mix?
Yeah, you know what? You just kind of got to get to know them, keep chatting to them, and kind of bring them under your wing a bit and show them the ropes and make them feel as comfortable as they can. So.
And then tell them to go pick up the pucks.
Yeah,
work that in too. Okay, so you had a great season last year. You played in all 19 playoff games for the Dogs, 2 goals, 4 assists. But defensively, is that really the backbone of your play?
Yeah, you know what? I think last year I took a role on that was mainly defensive play and kind of, taking penalty killing and things like that and taking that role and really taking pride in it. So I think that was, I really got to develop that part of my game last year and take pride in it. So, and I had fun doing it. So.
Because growing up, you're probably the best guy on your team,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So taking a different role, is it difficult?
Yeah, you know what? It's difficult, but at the same time, when you look at the result of being able to win a championship and everything, it's a pretty easy pill to swallow. So had a lot of fun doing it.
Running out of time. You with the Leafs? Were you with the Leafs this past?
Yeah, the past year I was at their training camp.
And what's that experience like?
Yeah, it was really cool to kind of get a sniff of pro hockey and see what it's all about. So
anything different? Is it
like everyone says, bigger, stronger, faster, and that's kind of the gist of it.
How'd you do?
Pretty good.
Right.
I feel like I worked myself into it well. So.
Oh boy. You still with the same billets?
Yeah.
Shout out your billets.
Patrick and Alex Drohan. So.
Awesome. Do they have any kids in the house?
Yeah, Ryan and Brendan. So.
Awesome. How old are they?
They're 2001 and 2004.
Oh, you always go years. You don't think age. All you guys think years. Okay, well, good. Great to have the billets involved because they're such important parts of the Hamilton Bulldogs. So you started Friday in Guelph. Home opener goes next Saturday. Let's bring up the board because they're playing the Oshawa Generals. There you go. Puck drop just after 7 p.m. And I think replica rings are being handed out to fans. Do we have the board for those replica rings? That's somewhere too, because there we go. The first, let me see that. What's it say? The first 5,000 fans replica ring giveaway of the your 2022 OHL champs. Lawson, good luck this season. Good having you in studio. We'll be having our Bulldogs back in studio every Tuesday morning, getting set for an upcoming year.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers, man.